Hi, I'm Vahid Razavi with BizCloud. I'm here with Tim Yeaton, SVP of Infrastructure Group, as well as Craig Muzilla, SVP of Application Platform Group at Red Hat Summit. Gentlemen, thank you so much for making yourself available. It's a great honor to be here at the Red Hat Summit. I wanted to know what took place here this week.
We've had a lot of action. We've been, progressing as a company, moving into cloud computing, and between the two of us, we've had a number of announcements and progress on the infrastructure side. And I'm running everything sort of above the infrastructure, which is the application platforms and middleware and platform as a service.
Wonderful. And Tim, if you would be kind enough to give me a quick background on what you guys have launched in regards to the infrastructure side of the house.
Sure. There are a number of things that we talked about this week. I think the first one is our application containerization strategy and a format called Docker. We're doing some work with a company that had invented the technology. It's important because it creates a common format for highly efficient, dense applications to run across bare metal infrastructure, traditional virtualized infrastructure, or private or public cloud. And it's one of the many elements of our open hybrid cloud strategy. So you have a common application model now for very transportable, fluid application development and deployment, and that's complemented by everything we're doing in terms of OpenStack and infrastructure. The other theme this week from a platform perspective was the release candidate for RHEL 7. So RHEL 7 has been in beta since December. It's going to ultimately include all of the Docker enablement. We just made available this week a release candidate, and it's going to be made publicly available next week. So people can start really doing sandboxing around RHEL 7, and it brings a number of features that really provide an on-ramp to those cloud applications.
I see. You also had an announcement around XPass. What's going on there?
Well, XPass is a concept of really enhancing platform as a service to address a lot of the requirements for an enterprise application. If you look at the state of PaaS today, frankly, it's pretty limited. It's about creating very basic web applications. But if you look at an enterprise, they're often orchestrating a number of services. They're doing connectivity. They have messaging. They may have business process management and models that they need to integrate. And so XPass is the concept of taking all of those rich pieces of middleware, that variety of middleware that all enterprises use today, and creating services in a platform as a service environment so you can create real world applications for the enterprise. So we've stood up through the JBoss portfolio, we've stood up 4 different XPass services and have been demonstrated them and announced them. They're in developer preview. So we have an iPaaS, which is integration PaaS based on the Fuse ESB technology. We have a data virtualization PaaS for doing data integration across Hadoop as well as relational databases. And we also, with a brand new product that we have, a business process management product, we've also stood up a service, an XPass service, a BPM PaaS, with that new BPM suite product in OpenShift. We also have mobile capabilities. We have a push notification. So in our world, we think OpenShift and PaaS is really going to the next level with this XPass concept.
Wonderful. Now, you guys have had over 100 exhibitors. I remember last year it was not as big with the Red Hat Summit. Could you talk about the exhibitors and the partners that are here, and what portion of the consulting work do they take responsibility for as you roll out solutions like XPass?
Sure. I think one of the important things about our move to the cloud and the capabilities we've brought is, our view is that hybrid clouds are going to be built, not bought, and so it's incumbent upon us to expand our reach with both technology partners who are completing solutions and implementation partners who are actually building out the deployments themselves. So you'll see a very large presence of not just technology partners and ISVs, but also implementation partners, people who have skills in deploying the infrastructure, managing it, and together we're teaming up to go bring cloud to our customers.
One of the interesting things one of the announcements we also made this week was the announcement for a marketplace within OpenShift. So now we are bringing in partners that are standing up their own services, partners such as New Relic, partners such as Mongo, which are creating services that can be accessed by any of the developers that come into OpenShift online on the public, and the marketplace helps broker all of these partners coming in and developing more enhanced solutions for the OpenShift platform.
So we're a big fan of New Relic. They do a great job at application performance monitoring and server level monitoring. And it's great to see such a great enthusiastic partner community and over 5,000 attendees at this conference. So thank you so much for having it in San Francisco. We hope you guys make it out to Moscone more often and visit us out here.
We'll be back.
Great. Well, thank you, gentlemen, and thanks for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you very much.